Hello everybody, welcome to the shop for video number 1, the countdown to Phoenix. You get 10 solid minutes of jet fixing action on Saturday morning. So get you some coffee, sit down, put your feet up, and get you some Bob TV. Brought to you in Philovision. Without the trauma, baby. Okay, basically I only had to do a couple things. Okay, I noticed when we got back from Waco that my axles were bent. Them were them cheap Chinese axles, and they got holes drilled all the way through the center of it, and they're tapped. And really, you know, only about the first half of each of it needs to be tapped. So what I did, so I took this regular old bolt. It's got to get a metric though, because guess what? It's from China. It's metric. Okay, so I went to the hardware store and got me some bolts. They didn't have no hardened ones this size, so I had to get just regular bolts. Okay, what I did is I cut it off there. What you could do if you didn't want to drill and tap it is just put this on the grinder, belt sander, anything, grind it around, take some off the end. It makes a nice little cap. The only problem with that is if you bend the axle, then you got to go in there and cut them off. And sometimes you still can't get that last little bit and end up scoring up your bearing. So I like to drill them and tap them. And just a washer countersunk. Bam. That's how they actually come from China, but you could just countersink a washer, drill and tap just a little bit of it, and then cut this off to the length. You know what I mean? Bam. Instant axle. We got me a couple spares. We'll drill and tap them this way. If you bend the axle, you just take this screw out and pull your wheel off, and then pull the other end out, pull it off, and change the axle in a couple minutes. Okay? That's all I got to do there. Up here, all I had to do was get rid of this big old nasty battery bank with all these connectors and these two dang $100 regulators. Some things were $100 a piece. I don't need them no more. And see what the deal with these batteries was. When I first got that power safe receiver, I went and got a couple batteries. These are what, 2200 milliamp, 2100 milliamp. And I got to reading the instructions on that receiver, and for big jets it calls for 4000 milliamps per side. So I thought, what the heck, these batteries are like 25 bucks a piece. I already had two, so I just bought two more. You know, that way if one loses a cell, you don't lose a whole battery too. So I just got some splitters and connected it all up. Ran them through these regulators because they're too many volts. And but you know, I always had to unplug them. Charge 4 batteries. They're lipos. They're a year old. Got hooked up with the A123 guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of them. You know, run these. You don't need a regulator with these, and that's the best thing about them. You know, that's just another part to go wrong in my book. You know, now I got to take some tape and tape these labels on. Everyone will come off. Some clear packing tape. Keep wanting to come off. So we'll fix that up. And really don't think I need to do too much to the T45. Gotta go to the hobby store to get me a set of star and bars. One that came with them wasn't in very good shape. So I got rid of it. Same thing was, the ink was flaking off of it. So I'll go to the hobby store and get me another star and bars. And got a set of life batteries for it, or 1, 2, 3s also, but I got life batteries in it now, so I didn't need regulators, and I don't have to change the plug because it's already got these beans. I had to cut them off and solder them. Did that last night. What else I did? Man, even when I take a day off, I still come out here to work. That was that shelving material. I took it and laid my bulkhead patterns on there and made them, 1/4 inch big. I already went to the hardware store this morning. I forgot some insulation tape. I gotta put some insulation tape on there. But that's for the Thunder Chief. All your planes got to have a cradle for transport and stuff like that. But so that fits Thunder Chief perfect. I can screw that down to the trailer floor and fasten that Thunder Chief to it and drive to Phoenix. It's a long old drive, man. We'll have some fun. I'm gonna go get me a tan and leave this cold weather behind. Okay, I need some Velcro. Velcro. Man, I tell you what, they like this stuff. This stuff is, man, it's about, if you weighed it and bought some gold, you probably paid to save. But I seen this box. This was at Lowe's, 5 free feet. That's like hitting the lotto almost. So I just went ahead and snagged that bad boy up. Shoot, if you just went to buy 5 foot of it, it's like $15, man. I bought a whole big old roll of it. We're gonna need some for the Thunder Chief. Let's see. Now I already got the rough side there, so I just need the fuzzy stuff. Just need the fuzzy. Shoot, ain't that the best part? Now, on this stuff here, see, if you just put it on there like that, it tends to want to peel off the batteries when you take them on and off. But if you roll them edges a little bit like that, it don't. When you do it like that, with just the corners and flat, when you go to pull them batteries out, you'll take that fuzz with it sometimes. So I like to take it and roll them up the edges just a little bit. So J5 lives in Phoenix, one of our dedicated fans. What do you think about us driving up to Phoenix? I like that screen name, J5. I know where that's from. Who can tell me where J5's from? Blank Man! J5! Dude's in love with this bot, man. That's one of the best movies ever made. Blank Man. That guy's one of them guys, he could just stand there and just be funny. Like Dave Chappelle, man. That guy ain't even gonna say anything. Bam! Them two go right there. Go a little farther forward. We're going to save room for that turbine battery. Then I got to re-CG it. But, we're running out of time. Doggone it. We got to back the CG up. I had it right here. They're flying them on RC University.